Subways that wouldn't last. You were the type of person me easy making out once, love me on fast. Just a heck of done, cause your pocket full of bosses, Trojans and so many news. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. What have I got to lose? Honey, I said, in the red carpet, honey, you was too fast. Little red carpet, you need to find a girl that's gonna last. Yes, I please when the horses won't feed. Cause I felt when I saw the pictures of the jockeys that were there for me. Believe it or not, I started to worry, wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night, I'm just that makes it alright. You said, baby, have you done enough? Yes, oh yes, little red Corvette. Honey, you was too fast. Little red Corvette, you need to find a love that I'm gonna last. Little red Corvette, oh. A body like yours, a good birds and birds belong to see. Move over, baby. Give me the keys, I'm gonna try to take your little red Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah, little red Corvette. Honey, you got to slow down. Little red Corvette. Cause if you rock, you're gonna ride hard and ride into the ground. Little red Corvette, oh. Give me the keys, I'm gonna try to take your little red dog.
Did you hear that? I heard that. Oh, shit, David. What is that? Oh, shit. What is it?
Yeah, it's a sheepdog or something. Come on, turn slowly. Let's walk away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is awful. That honestly, that is sung in a way that someone would have to hate Prince to do that. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. So that was Jorrun murdering a Prince classic. As I said, kind of at the top of the last Jorrun stream I did doing the prequel to this call, I'm going to start every one of these streams with a really shitty cover by Jorrun and finish it with a really good cover of something by, someone talented. So that's what we're doing there. So thank you for joining me here. I'll say off the top, I know Jorrun isn't for everyone. Like fully understand that. No dramas if Jorrun isn't your thing. I've already seen a few people say, can't do Jorrun. See you next stream, and that's totally good. I find Jorrun and Kennedy and those people extremely entertaining. And they meet my kind of threshold of shit human to not feel bad at laughing at them. But it isn't for everyone, and it's totally cool if you're not here. I'll catch you next time. But those who are here, let's have some fun here. So we're going to do call 1 in the series. So we did the prequel call last time. This is going to be call 1. So I'll say hello to everyone, and then we'll jump into it. So g'day to AsburyBrad, and also thank you, AsburyBrad, for tonight's stream art. Jorrun the Barbarian there. G'day to Duchess and Radical and Tranquil and Cornhole Three-Way. Course not. Piece of chip. Outdoor Loser. Warm Wet Air. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Flaps and Clits. Willow Angel. Dan's Confused Entrance. Clementine. Lawn Hub. And Bee's Knees. And Scott Wood. Logan W. The Lamp That Never Got to Shine on Lord's Dink. And Don De Lieta, blessings. And who else we got here? Fred Casa, Spencer Silvera, Egbert, the most worst. And thank you to Wes for these calls. Kit Kat Meow, and Evil Little Big Nuggets, and Wes Most. Peyton's Lane. Finally caught a stream from you. Well, great to see you, Peyton, sorry. And apologies, I hope you're into Jorrun, because this isn't going to be a lawn one. Although I will say, depending on how time goes, maybe we can do a little lawn call in between there, in between the Jorrun calls. We'll see how we go. G'day, Calamity and Turd Ferguson. Cool, let's do it, guys. So, a bit of background in case you don't know. I'm sure you do, though, because I'm sure everyone's listened to these like a billion times like I have. So the prequel call was, Wes talking to Jorrun, basically saying, hey, shit like this will blow over. You know, if you did do it, get out ahead of it. If not, fuck it, who cares? Nothing to worry about, because Jorrun was all like, this is a troll, I haven't done anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. So this is after Jorrun has been exposed. So Mac and Cheese, who he was having the conversation with, and he was fucking permanently damaging his tiny and cute penis by scribbling M&C on it with a biro pen, has exposed him now for, what he'd been doing in the community, taking advantage of people, that kind of stuff. And this is basically Wes wrote to him and said, "Don't contact me again." Blah blah blah, and he's followed that advice to not contact him again by placing a call. So here we go.
On July 5, 2020, a Google Drive folder was released by whistleblower Mac and Cheese, dedicated to exposing the actions of YouTuber Jorrun Comedy. After initially denying the claims made by Mac and Cheese just 2 days earlier, the evidence was too loud to ignore, and Jorrun went into damage control mode. The following phone call was recorded on July 5, 2020, when YouTuber Wes Most contacted Jorrun Comedy on Skype, after examining the Google Drive. Wes Most said he would no longer support, or work with Jorrun Comedy, and for Jorrun to never contact him again. Jorrun asked if he could call Wes Most, and explain his side. This is the first of 5 phone calls from July 6th and July 7th, dealing with the Google Drive, the harassment of female TCAP members, and an apology that made waves in the community.
And g'day to Dagmaster12, 87 so-called cocksuckers, and Paul Delasco, and Constantin.
Huh?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I'm just trying to understand the need for the call. I thought I made myself pretty clear with everything.
Well, I suck at typing, so I decided I would rather call you so I can let you know where my head's at and how things have progressed.
Well, I just want to start off by saying, when you and I talked on Friday, you made it sound like this was all bullshit and it was nothing, and I'm supporting you and I've supported you from the beginning here. And then when I see this stuff come out, this isn't a troll. Vince called me a troll when I was exposing him for his bullshit. He called me a troll, told everyone beforehand, hey, you're going to hear from this troll, don't believe anything he says. And that's what you did, but you had to have known that some of that what was being talked about was accurate. That wasn't bullshit.
I didn't watch the video at all.
Then you need to. You need to, because, you know, that's the same shit that Vince would say. I haven't watched the video. Someone put their time and effort into making a video to show some shit that you've done.
Like, as if he hasn't watched the video, and if he legitimately hasn't watched it, you're a fucking idiot. Like, anyone, you know, anyone anywhere, not just this community, anywhere, if someone said to you, hey man, there's a video of you online, like, you need to check this out, there's no way you're like, I'll get around to it, I gotta fucking, you know, watch some Below Deck or some shit first. Like fucking, if someone's like Cornville, there's a video of you online, I think you should check it out. Like, that is the next thing I'm doing. I need to know what that is. Like, you know, good or bad, because at least you can be prepared for what's coming. And, you know, obviously get on the front foot and contact Wes for an apology video. Not just, you know, fucking disappear. G'day, generic Puerto Rican male.
When they're showing receipts, showing that's a little fucking girl that you're liking these comments with the genie fetish. That's not okay.
I agree. You're absolutely right.
So then when someone's bringing it up,
and I'll just say, even if you're not massive into Jorrun content, like, you must enjoy these sighs throughout this call. Like, the sighing, and the deeper and deeper they get is just gorgeous.
You're saying this guy has a problem. I saw the comment on Molly's video. That's someone's fucking daughter. And you're talking about her tits. That's not what the video was about. You're a grown man.
You're absolutely right.
What is this community built on, Jorrun?
I love this bit.
Trust and a safe place, and
making fun of pedophiles and predators. What is your behavior very much like, Jorrun?
I went way overboard with the Molly videos.
Not just with that. Why did it take you until now? And this is what I was saying the other night. Are you going to get ahead of this? And you're like, it's nothing. This is all made up. This is all bullshit. But now, 2 days later, now when the receipts come out, you want to go and do the after apology. This is what I was saying, the shit that never fucking works. This isn't new information. This is stuff that you knew was out there. You just hoped wouldn't be found, or maybe you had forgotten about, but some of this shit's really recent. You used Tiffany for your own pleasure, and that's not okay. And no matter what excuse you come up with, you know that's not okay.
Okay, let me see where I want to start here. If you just bear.
G'day, Rachel D. And just remember how much of an alpha Jorrun is. Like you can hear how, you know, scared Wes is as he talks to him. Like Jorrun is not going to take any shit. He's a fucking alpha male.
With me. So in the last couple of days, I had a great conversation with Minnie Syllables, where she started doing kind of a devil's advocate. And I really got to see, she's been awesome. She was nice, but at the same time really helping me see things about my behavior that I wasn't saying. And I'm like, I definitely have to address this stuff. The Tiffany video is down. The one I did after with her in club, the behind the scenes is down. I don't have Tiffany's number. I sent her a long apology.
Is it though, Jorrun?
On Skype. It's the main way I keep in touch with her. I took down all the comments about Molly, which you were 100% right. I was way, way fucking over the line, and I was out of my goddamn mind. I honestly, and this is the best way I can put it, I honestly thought with the troll, this was just the same person who, I'm not excusing me, and I'm just giving you my mind, just so you know where I'm coming from. When this happened on Twitter, I thought, okay, it's the same person who's been on my streams, trying to get in my head, trying to make me look bad. It probably is Vince, da-da-da. With this Twitter thing, I thought, you know what? In my recent videos. I've been talking about the difference between alpha and beta males. I may have awakened some basement dweller. Again, it's just my thought process. Who's jealous, wants to take me down a peg.
What?
I've seen people
Jorrun,
go after people
I want
with
to stop you right there. I want to stop you right there before we go down the Lauren Armstrong rabbit hole up, because this is what this is sounding like to me. Do you believe that any of your behavior is that of an alpha male? Any of the behaviors that you've shown when you're debasing these women, you're using them for your own pleasure, you're going around, and it's not innocent flirting. You're treating these women like objects in a community built around sexual predators. That's not an alpha male. That's Lauren Armstrong with internet access. That's how you're behaving. And I don't know what it's going to take for you to realize that, but you need to take a step back from all of this shit and really look at who you are from an outside perspective, because you're talking all this shit about Lauren. All your stuff's about Lauren. Dude, you are Lauren as far as everyone's concerned. That's not how you treat people.
Yeah.
You're not coming off like that alpha male pimp. You're coming off like someone with very little experience who is using people, who got in with these people who are kind of well known within the TCAP community, involved them in sketches so that you can fap to it later. That's fucked up.
G'day, Omega, Camp Vogel, Guru, and Slash, and Justin McRazes. Welcome to you all. And I still can never understand why he did this. Like, why he, did the apology and all this kind of stuff. Like, he must have thought that if he jumps through enough hoops and he seems genuinely apologetic, everyone would be like, yeah, like that's cool, Jorrun. Like, don't worry about the liking pictures of little girls who are wearing the outfits that you use to jerk off over. Don't worry about the, hitting on high school girls. Don't worry about, using members of this community to make your own private fat material with. Just forget all about that. Come back. You're hilarious. We miss your streams. Like, let's just move past it. Like, we say Lorne's delusional, but this is, if not more, it is right up there with Lorne levels of delusion.
And then when it was brought up to you on Friday, now whether you want to say you thought the troll and the catfish
are and g'day, prolific chatter,
the same person, or that doesn't matter. It was made very clear, that last message that they sent you, that was made very, very clear to you what you were doing and what you had been doing. And when I asked you about it, you were like, I can't apologize for something I didn't do. You're not just now finding out about this. So you're telling me you didn't have the self-reflection to look at what that person said, look back at the 2 days prior to what you had done and how you had treated this person. You were very demanding of this person from the very beginning, and treated her or him like an object. So when people see that, and you're warning, oh, it's a catfish, it's a troll, and then they see the other things that you've done, it all makes a really clear picture. What that person did was make me the perfect layout to make a receipt video if I need to. And I don't want to have to do that. But that's predatory. What you did was predatory.
G'day, Honest.
I'm trying to arrange my thoughts.
And taking the videos down 2 days later after the fact, when it was made clear, Jorrun, what you had done, that's not good enough.
Like, he was not prepared for this call at all. Like, I don't know what he thought this was going to be. Like, when Wes wrote to him and said, don't contact me anymore, we're done or whatever, and he called immediately, what did he think he was going to be hit with? G'day, Mandy S. And that's hilarious, Honest, that you were just listening to these calls. I listen to them all the time, so it's probably not that much of a coincidence if you're anything like me.
Let me get my thoughts here.
What I want to hear, Jorrun, I want to hear the thoughts that are actually going to make sense, not the excuses, not the other things. I actually want to know what you think and what you're going to do, because you'll be run out of this community, and you know how this community works. You'll be run out of every community you try and join until you do something about this.
Yeah. trying to decide what I want to say first, because you mentioned quite a few points. If you'll bear with me, I would rather just tell you what was going on through my head, whether or not it's stupid. Just
Jorrun, if this is going to be a fucking story about deviled eggs or hot dogs, I'm going to lose my shit. I don't want to hear any explanations about anything. You know what you put out there, and you know what you did. What explanation are you going to give me that's going to make me go, makes total sense that you're on a 9-year-old girl's page in a genie costume liking it, after also fantasizing about drawings of genies and all kinds of other genies and just genie. What explanation can you give me, Lauren? What explanation can you give me that's going to make any fucking sense? The time for explanations is over. Now you need to figure out what you're going to do.
Okay. Well, so far I've apologized to Tiffany. I have taken down the video. I've taken down the stuff on Molly's. I was thinking
that is very selective wording there. I've taken down the video. If you listen to these calls, you know that that's true to an extent. Like, he has made it not viewable to the public anymore. But like, when he's saying taken down, I think it'd be safe to assume that he is meaning like it's gone. But yeah, he's very selective with his words there.
very, very seriously about doing an apology video. I had already decided.
So you're thinking about it, or you decided? Because those are two different things. You're thinking about doing it, or you decided to do it?
I've made a decision. It's just a matter of exactly what I want the content to be and exactly what the delivery is. It's already in the works.
Well, I mean, when I talked to you about it on Friday, you were talking about making it a joke because you thought it was a joke. But now more stuff is coming out, and it's not a joke now.
Yeah.
Now it's something serious. And the people who had your back yesterday who were going through this whole thing to figure out who this person was who's trolling you, those people aren't going to have your back. Everyone hates being fooled. And when you have these people fighting on your behalf yesterday, trying to figure out who was trolling you, getting videos taken down, they're going to be pissed. And it wouldn't take any of that stuff other than the little...
Exactly, Camp Vogel. Couldn't say the word no to bad sketch comedy. Same problem as Lorne.
Fucking girl in the
genie... say fucking no! Yeah!
Costume. What, do you just go and search Aladdin and Magic Lamp and you're just jacking off to everything that comes up?
No.
Well, not everything.
You know it looks like that, though, right?
I understand.
Only the sexy genies, Wes, please.
I understand. I absolutely understand. If I talk to you more in depth about the sketch with Tiffany, would that help, or would you rather not even just hear about that?
Yeah.
G'day, Ilrig. Yeah, Jorrun, let's hear about that.
Yeah, let me hear about the sketch with Tiffany.
Fucking motherfucker.
Okay. So the situation with that is, when I started talking to Tiffany, I told her I have 3 sketches. You can pick which one you want to be in.
Mm-hmm.
She said that one.
Okay.
What's the bet? All 3 sketches were genies. Like, you know, okay, Tiff, you can pick whichever one you want. In this one, you know, you're a genie who wears red shoes. In this one, you're a genie that wears gold shoes. And in this one, you're a genie that wears no shoes. Yaha! G'day, Kelly.
With that sketch, I mean, I hope this doesn't make me sound like an asshole, but it's too late for that. And I say that honestly. It's no sarcasm. I was not, and if you don't believe me, you are very right not to believe me. That was not arousing to me only because my feelings for Tiffany since the beginning have been sisterly.
Jorrun,
that's just how it is.
I'm gonna stop you right now.
Like, this is such bullshit. So his feelings towards Tiffany have only been sisterly or whatever, and like he goes on it like. They barely had any contact. Like, every person you meet, you just, oh, well, I feel like they're a sister to me. Like, Like, that's such fucking bullshit. Like, the only real interaction you had was because she agreed to do your shitty fucking sketch. Not anything to do with you or anything to do with your content, just because she's a nice person and basically goes out of her way to help most people. And that, based on that, you had you viewed her as a sister. Like, are you fucking insane? Like, that is almost worse than just what the truth is here. I mean, it's not worse than the truth, because what the truth is pretty fucking disgusting. But that is ridiculous. To think that you know someone so little and you view them as a sister, you're such a fucking liar. Like, just tell the truth. Everyone knows the fucking truth.
Okay.
G'day, Squeakers. G'day, sorry, please. I love that name, by the way. And True Crawler.
You fucking kidding me? You're going to tell me that this person who you didn't know, you still don't know, who you've talked to a minimal amount, who has a very sexy voice, that you didn't at all sexualize her. Tell me that again. I want to hear it again. Tell me the whole thing from the beginning. Tell me the whole thing from the beginning again.
And sorry, I meant to mention before. So Peyton Lane asked, "Wait, I'm out of the loop on what's going on." I assume you mean what is Jorrun? And so, like, very, very... Oh, g'day, Johnny. Very, very brief rundown. So Jorrun was a, quote-unquote creator in this community who made really shitty comedy sketches and even worse songs. But, I only find his stuff funny in retrospect now. But in any case, whatever. Everyone was pretty nice to him despite the fact that he wasn't amazing. But he repaid that with basically trying to flirt with every woman in the community, saying really sexualized things for no apparent reason, and then going on to, involve women in sketches that he would be involved in his fantasy, because his fantasy was genies. All of his fucking sexual fantasies are about genies. Liking pictures of kids wearing genie outfits were found. He admitted to talking and trying to pick up high school girls. He's just a really shit bloke, and it is funny. Well, I find it funny to laugh at, but I'm sort of kind of bored. Did a really, really good video. Like, basically it was about a 1 hour long video with all the information you need to know about Jorrun, and I'll find that and link it in here. It's a really good one to check out. And he was 51 years old, as Wes says.
Should I just switch topics?
No, I want to hear the story again. I'd like to hear it again. Everything about the...
Listen, Wes, this didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Can we just switch topics?
Sketch. I'd like to hear it again.
Okay. So.
Yeah, and really good point, Johnny. Johnny says, if you're into genie shit, that's fine. Just leave kids alone. It's not that hard. And that's 100%, man. Like, g'day, DJ Payne 1. Like, as long as it's legal, I don't give a fuck what you're in. Everyone be into whatever the fuck you want. If it's not illegal, it's not hurting anyone, go for gold. I mean, I don't give a shit about anyone's fucking sexual fantasies, anyone's kinks, fetishes, whatever. But don't involve kids in that, and don't involve people that are unsuspecting in it. Like, but especially don't involve fucking kids. And if you're that way inclined, why the fuck are you in this community? Like, I don't understand anything about you, Jorrun, but I do appreciate laughing at you. G'day, Tiana James.
I contacted Tiffany. We started talking on the phone. I said, I have an idea for 3 sketches. And which one would you like to? You have carte blanche, you choose. She's like, okay, I think the genie one is the most interesting.
Which one did you offer first?
Okay, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
None of them had been written, but I said,
which one did you offer?
Ideas. I listed them off.
Which one? Jorrun, I'm asking a very simple question. When I'm saying which one did you offer first, I'm asking if there was a list, right? Which one was first on the list, Jorrun?
I said, well, the first one I started writing already was the one with the genie.
Okay. So now let's flip this around. Now stop. Because, and the reason why I wanted you to tell me again, because I wanted to see if you catch yourself where you're trying to put it on Tiffany. Well, I gave her 3 options, and that's the one she chose. But I noticed when we talked on Friday, because you keep information out, you offered her 3. The very first one you offered her was the genie one that you had started writing.
Yeah.
Jordan, if I was offering you 3 sketches, and you didn't know me, so you didn't care.
Yeah.
And the first one, you would say, I'll just take the first one. So let's not pretend that this is Tiffany's fault or that she's somehow complicit in this. She's completely unwilling.
No, she isn't. Absolutely not.
Fuck
no, absolutely not.
Why would it be included in the excuse, Jordan? You want to share the blame with Tiffany. Well, she chose that one. I gave her 3 options.
No.
Jordan, there would be no other reason to bring that up other than to share blame with Tiffany. She's blameless in this. All she tried to do was help out a new person who no one knew.
Yeah.
Out with their content, and that's what you did to her. And whether you say that's not the case or not, no one is going to believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, your sketch is so close to the sex talk you had with the catfish that it might as well be the same thing. What's the explanation for the little girl?
I do search various genie things on Instagram, and I hit the like button on everything. I have never, and I don't expect you to believe me at this point, I've never pleasured myself to anyone who was an adult. Ever, ever, ever.
Never, ever. Hey, Jordan, you watch TCAP, obviously. Do you not understand how much this sounds like a conversation that you'd be having with Chris Hansen?
He's Egyptian.
I'm being serious.
He doesn't do
I never would have done this. Yeah, I just liked Lauren said that he talked to every girl in the chat room. Every girl he went and said hi to. I fail to see what explanation you can give for anything. I mean, like I said, what needs to be done is a public apology where you need to own it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like this person has a lot more shit on you than you're prepared to deal with. They're deep diving. And if you leave anything out, then they're just going to keep coming up with shit. And the fact that you and I talked not 2 nights ago and you made it sound like it was nothing. There was nothing going on. You knew. You knew what you had done to Tiffany, and you still kept that video up. You didn't think it would be connected. You didn't think it would be connected back?
Oh. I'm stupid.
And it really irritates me that when I talk to you about trying to get ahead of this, trying to get something out, because I was on your side. I had your back. You're like, well, should I make it a joke? Is this a fucking joke, Jordan?
G'day, size of a beetle bug.
Do you think that little girl's parents, if they saw all the genie shit that you're liking, and then they saw that you're liking, do you think they would think it was a joke?
No, absolutely
What about
not.
your job? Would they think it was a joke?
No.
Because you know that's how shit goes now. People don't just stop at making you leave YouTube. They find out where you work, they find out where you live, and they make it known. It's predatory. And people try to warn people about predators.
Yeah.
That's what my entire channel has become, against my wishes. And then I'm promoting you, and I'm telling people to sub to your channel, and you're preying on women. It's
Peyton Lane, that's who says, oh, what the fuck? So he's like Jorrun without he's like Lawn without probation. Pretty much. I mean, obviously he was never called in a sting or anything like that. But as Wes has put it, you know, Jorrun is most likely no different. Like he's no different to Lawn. He just didn't have a sting operation in his area. Or he said it much better than I just did then, but to that effect. G'day, you Super J and Bunny. Bunny's here. We better start over.
great to have women hit on you and flirt with you on Twitter and like all that other stuff. That's great, dude. But when you're out here doing it to people. You put a fucking timestamp in a video to look at a girl's tits. My 13-year-old wouldn't do that.
Fucking creep and all.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking creep.
You are.
Did you apologize to her?
But you don't mean that. Like, you say that, you don't mean it. You don't actually think you're a creep. Like, that's the disturbing thing. Like, you would still do all this shit again. You're probably doing this shit in other communities right now. Probably going back to the room community. I'll catch you later, piece of chip. Thanks for being here. But you're saying this because you're wanting Wes to feel bad for you, and you're wanting him to be like, oh, Jorrun, look, you're not that bad. We all fuck up, mate. Take the lesson, move on. And g'day, CDI Link.
Not yet.
No, because you're going to apologize just to the ones that are very clear, the big ones, and then you can leave all the little ones out. But you have a lot of apologizing to do. It's all here. This isn't some minor thing. This is really bad.
Sounds like.
So what's your plan? Not what you thought about doing and now you're doing. I want to know, like, what's your honest, clear plan?
Apology video. And I would like very much your opinion, specific things I should mention and cop to.
Wow. So you want me to co-write your apology video or somehow co-edit?
No.
Jorrun, what do you think you need to apologize
please.
for? Jorrun, what do you think? Because you know more than I do. You know shit you've done that maybe hasn't been uncovered yet. What do you need to apologize for? Who do you need to apologize to?
Wes, please. This is humiliating. I want very much to.
Hold on. How humiliating do you think it is for these women? How humiliating do you think it's going to be for Tiffany Lockhart when she once again listens to that video, that Genie video? Because I'm sure it's already been downloaded and re-uploaded somewhere else, because that's what they do, Jorrun. You didn't take it down Friday night. You waited 2 days. So what do you think she's going to think when she hears that again, and then she goes back and reads your conversation with the catfish? You think you're going to have Tiffany Lockhart's respect?
No.
And then what about all the women who follow Tiffany Lockhart and who don't believe that predators should be able to be within this community? Because that's what they're going to say. So it's not about what I think you should include in an apology video. What do you feel you need to apologize for? Because it can't be my truth. It needs to be you. You need to come out and tell them, this is what I did. This is what I've been doing, and this is my plan to never be that person again.
Yeah.
And remember that the community has heard a lot of that shit from Lauren Armstrong, too. So if it's something that you're going to talk about and you're not going to, but you might as well just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be thorough, and I just wanted to get your opinion on what would make you feel better about me, and at the same time,
it's not about me.
I just feel you have a better clarity. I just feel you have.
It's not about me.
More clarity.
You know what, dude? I've never had to write an apology video for being a predator, personally.
Well, this is a new one for me also.
But it's not the first time you've been a predator.
Yeah, but it's only a new one for you because this is the first time you've been called out on it. Like, that's why it's new. It's not the first time you've been a predator, as Wes says.
Jorrun, this isn't new for you. I'm seeing things from where there's a girl on a flying genie costume that she made, and you're like, oh, you're in Boston, we should meet. Hey, these people are just trying to show off their art, and you're trying to get pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, absolutely.
That's not a sensitive artist. That's not a guy who values women. That's not an alpha male. That's a basement dweller sitting around trying to get some pussy any way he can by making weird, leery fucking comments about a girl's tits. It upsets me because I promoted you.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because I told people to work with you. But I'm sure
that I let you down.
It's not me that you let down. It's the other people. It's those women that you let down.
You don't even know him. Like, why do you hate that you let him down? Like you're acting like Like, Wes had such a high opinion of you, and he's just so disappointed of what you've become. Like, fuck, mate.
Women that you've been devaluing, that's who you let down. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You let them down. And now
Yeah.
it affects other creators because now when they want to work with someone, everyone's going to be a little more leery because of Jorrun,
Yeah.
who came into the community, had a lot of people back him up and work with him, and then fucked them all over so that he could jack off to Tiffany Lockhart's voice. I mean, even when I brought up the kelp pill video, with all the thumbs down, you're like, well, yeah, I don't see any complaints, though. Are you fucking kidding me? Were the thumbs down not clear enough for you? People didn't like that. That's not what this community is supposed to be about.
Yeah. I'm just coming to grips with my own stupidity.
I don't know why it took you this long. That's the
It
issue.
did. It did.
You're a grown
I
man.
was naive.
You're a grown man.
You're absolutely right.
And I also find it hard to believe this is the first time that this has been an issue, Jorrun. And I think you know what I mean.
Excuse me?
I said, I think you know what I mean. I don't think this is the first time this has been an issue.
I've been sexualizing women way too long. Over-sexualizing them.
Have you been in trouble for it before?
I've been. I'm sorry, you broke up.
Have you been in trouble for it before? Because it's going to come out.
No.
Never. Never once. Never one friendship lost. Never one issue at work. Never anything. Everyone's just been receptive to it up until now.
G'day, Salty Robot, and Cat G, and Craigo.
Oh, no. Women have
no.
said they're not interested, and I stop.
I just don't know what would make you start without knowing they were interested in the first place.
I'm a stupid man. I haven't used any kind of self-control.
You treated YouTube like
And
it was a pussy palace. Like you were going to start this channel, and then you were just going to start banging different. I don't know why you would think that. And in all communities to do it, why this one?
Mm-hmm.
Where there are a lot of women who are damaged, and you were even like, yeah, I read that somewhere before. When I was telling you about, when you were talking about the comment that was written, I've heard something about this before. You know why you heard about it before? Probably because someone was telling it to you. That there are a lot of women in this community, not just women, people who have been victimized by someone in their lifetime. Why do you think people were so big about helping out Betty? Because they knew Betty? No, because Betty symbolized, for everyone that knows who Betty is, she symbolized someone you know who got ripped off, who got fucked over. So being able to help her out felt really, really good. It's the same thing, Jorrun. There are a lot of people in this community who they like making fun of Lorne because it helps them feel better about their own victimization.
Yes.
And then you're coming in here and helping. What else do you have?
I should have just stuck to making videos with better intentions, just to make people laugh, just to make fun of Lauren. I shouldn't have been. The word flirting is not even strong enough to describe what I was doing.
It was borderline sexual assault. I mean,
God. You probably won't believe me. I can't believe you don't, but I have no desire to hurt anyone. I've never had a desire to hurt anyone.
Does a desire to hurt?
So, that's what it is.
Okay, hold on. You get in your car. You drink 7 beers and get in your car.
Yeah.
Run a stoplight and kill a family of 4. Did you have a desire to hurt that family?
No.
But you did it, right?
And yet I would have. Yeah, absolutely.
But you did it. And so maybe you had no desire to hurt Molly and Kelp Pill or Tiffany Lockhart or any of the other people, but you did.
Yeah.
Ignorance of what you did is not an excuse.
I agree.
You're a grown man.
Yeah.
Behave like it.
I will.
I will.
If you want me to look over your apology video script when you write it, I'll look it over.
That would mean so much to me.
G'day, Trailer 11 and Sandchower.
That's more than I deserve.
Yep.
That's the best I can offer you right now.
G'day, Bombfog.
Dude, that's being incredible. That's really doing me a solid.
But I think no matter what, there should be some sort of a apology made individually to some of these women that you know deserve an apology right now.
I am going to start contacting people.
Starting
with Molly.
And I highly recommend that apology video doesn't drag on. It shouldn't take too long to make because there's stuff being added to this drive, and none of it's good. And you need to get out ahead of this. Like I told you on Friday, get ahead of this.
Yeah. It's going to be released tomorrow. I can probably get the script to you. No, I can't get the script to you.
The script. Everything's like a sketch to him. He's meant to be like, doing a heartfelt apology, and he's going to get the script to Wes to proofread.
Tonight. I'm sorry to put you through this, dude, and I'm sorry.
It's not about putting me through anything. It's not about putting me through. That's what you need to understand. It's not about putting me through anything. I'm really good at writing people off. I don't honestly trust people in the beginning. It takes a lot for them to earn that. So it's nothing to me. It's what you did to the other people that I know and care about, and that's fucked up.
G'day, Toe versus Bannister, who says, I need to watch that doc. I've avoided Jorrun content. I would highly recommend watching the doc because, because everything that I'm sort of kind of bored does is really high quality. And, I mean, I've always found Jorrun content funny, but if it's something that you just don't get, you might do after the doc because, once you kind of understand the background of this unique individual, you might find it a bit funnier.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get to the script right away.
Yeah, get it to me as soon as you can.
All right, man, I will.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Love you. So that was Apology Call Part 1. So we won't go to Part 2 now. What I thought we might do to kind of end on is go from one predator back to our favourite predator and do a short little lawn call. So I'm thinking either a Mama Gwen call or like a Winnie one. Let's see. I think Mama Gwen one's always pretty good. Here we go. Let's do Lord.
And it's disrespectful to me.
Wow, that is louder than I was expecting. Sorry, everyone. Let's just whack that down a little bit. So this is Lorna's yelled at by Mama Gwen.
I'm going shopping.
What are you going shopping for? So you can get those things so you don't get me pregnant?
No, women. Hello, Mother dear.
What have you been doing?
I've been in the house. What have you been doing?
You've been out?
I've been here at the house.
I called and you didn't answer.
Well, my phone doesn't always come in. I'm in a messed up area and I get Sprint.
You what?
I have Sprint. It's not always coming in, or sometimes I'm on the phone with someone else.
This is awesome. Two barely understandable people talking to each other. It's quite incredible.
Sir, sometimes it just doesn't come in. Sometimes. Well, you already know that because sometimes you're going to leave a voicemail.
Well,
You're
probably
also talking to your fake girlfriends. That's probably also what's
you
happening.
do, you don't see it anyway.
Well, yeah, usually I do hear it because that's when I call you back.
I thought you was going to bring my car over this morning.
Well, I wasn't. This morning and over, yeah, you still got 23 minutes left for the morning.
Car, you know.
Do you really need it this morning?
It's 20-minute job.
Fucking asshole.
Do you need it?
I looked up my yard and I don't even know.
What does it matter if she needs it? It's her fucking car. If you borrow something, you return it as soon as you're done. It's not your fucking car. It doesn't matter if she needs it. Like, you'll bitch and whinge about fucking Tony with his pressure washer, keeping it, but, oh, fucking, my mum's car, her only form of transport, I'll fucking keep it until she comes and rips it from me.
I have a car around here.
You're not going anywhere anyway. I'm not going anywhere.
Then fucking take it back.
There you are. You haven't bring the car over.
Well, are you going anywhere?
I never know. I don't think so, but
well, if you need to go somewhere, you just tell me.
That's
if I want to go, my car...
Honestly, like, this pisses me off probably more than it should. Like, I really don't give a fuck about his mum. Like, I don't think she's some exemplary person, but, like, it is her car. She bought it. She puts fucking gas in it. Like, who always knows, you know, when they're going to go out? She might want to just duck to the shops and that. That's why she brought the fucking car, so she can have it. So, Lorne, the selfish motherfucker, thinks that, you know, she needs to plan out when she's going to go. She's got to go somewhere. She's got to, you know, call him up to bring it back. And that's going to be an ordeal because the motherfucker's most likely drunk. So he either will drive it back drunk or he won't be able to bring it because he's drunk. Like, there's such bullshit. Like, he is... Everything he does is just the worst it can be.
I hear, but I don't like taking it out without being registered.
All right, well, listen. You call me when you need when you can't get your trash outside, when you can't lift the trash out of your trash bucket.
What?
I said, you call me when you can't lift your trash out of your trash bucket, but you can't call me when you need your car. You can call me just as soon as you need your car, you know.
Wait, why doesn't she just say, Lorne, I need it right now. I'm going to the shops in 10 minutes. Fucking have it here now or you never borrow it again.
That is my car, you know.
I know it is. And it's still right out in front of my driveway.
You're
all right.
All right.
Own it.
Well, I'm not owning it. I got my own truck. I just need a transmission for my dog. I can still drive my truck. My truck will still drive. It just don't drive very well. It takes a while for it to get up speed, and the more I drive it, the worse it gets.
Well, maybe it's not the motor at all. Maybe it's just some little thing.
No, it's not the motor. It's the transmission.
I mean transmission.
Yeah. And what I need to do is I need to find a truck exactly like mine, the
G'day, Pee-wee's burnt
same year and everything. And if I can get that for cheap, then I'll be able to take the transmission out of that one and put in mine.
They'll probably repossess it anyway. How far behind are you?
Oh, I'm fine up here, but the credit union works for me pretty good.
And what?
The credit union works for me pretty good. So by the time I go on unemployment, I'll be able to make a payment to them.
Well, I think you better be going hunting for a job with it.
Well, yeah, but it's not fixed yet. I gotta get it fixed first. I don't get it there to go that fucking fire. Trying to look for a job.
Well, get a job, then we'll worry about you getting there.
Yeah, well, I'll get my unemployment, then I'll worry about finding a truck that'll fit. Well, the transmission will fit in my truck.
I think
that's why when I look for a truck, I'll have Tony with me tell me whether or not the transmission will fit in them.
Just get a fucking job.
I've got all that worked out. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, you know, I'd get worried by you.
Well, I am worried, Mom. Look at my life right now.
Yeah, it's a fucking shambles, and you do nothing to improve it. G'day, Kimmy Coco Bop.
I'm worried about my life right now. I don't need anybody putting pressure on me about anything because I know what's going on in my own life. I don't need people saying stuff to me.
Well, people tell you stuff and you don't listen.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen one person in this family that listens at all.
about that fucking computer. You think you're going to be on there and you're going to get rich. The only way you're going to get rich is go get yourself a job.
Fucking word.
You be careful. That computer, them people don't think you're so great. You think, they're making you think that you're an honorable celebrity and all that. That's not what they think. They're making a fool out of you.
They're making a fool.
Really? Well,
yeah.
Well, they give me money. I don't give a fuck.
They don't think you're all what you think they're trying to make you out to be.
Well, that's why I'm not relying on it too much.
Yeah, well, you don't listen, never did, probably never will.
Well, ain't nobody in this goddamn family is listening at all.
Wow. You should have been...
When my family was stealing money off of me, did they fucking listen? No. Did anybody give a fuck? Did anybody say anything to Ralph or Lori? No.
I told you all the time, your rent comes first.
Yeah, well, you didn't tell Ralph and Lori that they're not to fucking steal off their youngest brother.
Oh, fuck
What's
off.
that got to do with you now? You stupid enough to do it. You can't blame somebody else.
That's the whole reason, Mom. That's the whole reason I either left things to begin with.
It was always trying
because of them. I know everything is my fault. Nothing's Ralph and Lori's fault.
He was trying to buy.
You're the fucking convicted pedophile. Like, who gives a fuck about Ralph and Lori? Like, you are the worst of the worst.
Their love. Well, you can't.
Oh, bullshit. That's what Lori told you. That fucking bitch is a piece of shit.
Wow.
Why didn't you let us see that, Mom?
That's like that girl. You was trying to buy her love and you blew your money on her. You don't buy love. You earn it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So over fucking 30 years, I didn't earn Ralph and Lori's love. They had to fucking steal money off me.
Okay, I ain't gonna argue about that because it don't matter.
Right, because we're talking about Ralph and Lori.
So I'm gonna get off the phone and...
God forbid the two oldest kids never fucking do anything wrong there. They're pieces of shit. They're fucking worthless.
It's like, you live in the past all the time. You don't...
I know, but they live so much in the future.
Living in the past.
Because they can't stand their past. What they've done to people.
I could live in the past.
Lorne, you are a pedophile. He should have to repeat that to himself every day. Like, when he wakes up, part of his probation or whatever should be he looks in the mirror and repeats that 10 times. And then every hour on the hour he should repeat that. Like, he needs to remember that, because the way he judges other people when he is what he is crazy.
I could blame your father, I could blame Dale.
Ralph and Lori can't.
I don't live in the past.
Ralph and Lori can't live in the past because Ralph and Lori
G'day, Billy the Kid.
abuse too many people.
Okay, if you want to talk to me, you better come over here because I ain't going to... Nice.
I'm sorry. I love you to death, Mom.
Oh, sounds like
you gotta realize
G'day,
Ralph and Lori are not angels. They're pieces
I know
of
they're
shit.
not angels. I don't see Ralph
and Lori are exactly like your ex-husband.
Hey, like, that is so fucking low. Like, but he can't look past himself at all. Like, he can't look to the fact that, how disappointed and, to be honest, disgusted she must be in him. Like, the fact that she still talks to him is amazing. There was a lot of people that couldn't. But how low she must feel about him. And, like, wouldn't you just think, okay, if she can be proud of her other kids, that's the least I can give to her. But no, he's got to fucking try to take that away as well. And then he's got to go on and bring up something I'm fairly confident would be really fucking painful for her in, her ex-husband and all the stuff that happened there, just to really fucking kick her in the guts. What a cunt.
Yeah. All right.
I love you. Bye.
G'day, Kyle Tillerson.
You didn't have to take a shower.
Well. Yell at me, why don't you?
Yeah, that's funny. Hilarious.
All right, right, guys, that was a nice way to finish, I think. So just a short one today. Gonna try to stream tomorrow, and I might go back to a launch stream tomorrow. I think I'll break it up. I think I'll kind of go turnabout, do a Jorrun stream, do a launch stream, something like that. That's what I plan right now, but who knows? I change my mind pretty quickly. Thank you all for being here, guys. It's always a lot of fun, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.
sweet bread time.